All I can depend on is me. Yeah! Yeah! Look faces off of my movie. I'm a big dog, no Snoopy. Caught 100 bands, I'm a dream nigga, I'm Gucci. I'm a rock star, I'm damn, you act like a groupie.
Tell the haters I'm Gucci.
Wow! You can have the thoughts, I'm Gucci. Crisscrossing designer with Gucci. I'm Gucci, Gucci, Gucci. Yeah. I'm a big dog, no puff. Bottom drink, no cup. Long hair, smoke gun. I do what I want. Gucci my fragrance. Betches I'm working the grave shit. I'm stacking the money you're staging. Might be as old as President Reagan. Straight from the block, my vision on top, the grind never stop, yeah. I'm chasing these millies, chasing them in the bottom of the pot, yeah. I remember days when I didn't have money for car, yeah. Now we pushing around the clock, yeah. Getting that double no T, bitchin' I see just a numbers on me. No response, up in the game, I'm really on flying to me. Just someone please quickly explain to me the irony. Cause even the blind can see. It's funny how you nobody till you somebody. Yeah, it's sad that bitches is fucking for niggas who with the Ferrari. You're walking up the wrong tree, thinking the nigga retarded. You'll be surprised at things that I know besides being an artist. You'll be surprised then, you'll be surprised then, and you'll be surprised at things that I know besides being an artist. I'm a big dog, no Snoopy. Caught 100 bands, I'm a dream nigga, I'm Gucci. I'm a rock star, calm down, you acting like a groupie. Tell the haters I'm Gucci. Wow! You can have the thoughts, I'm Gucci. Crisscrossing designer with Gucci. Ooh, I'm Gucci, Gucci, Gucci. Yeah.
Okay, Shea Valintino. He Gucci.
Tell the haters I'm Gucci.
So what's the name of that song?
Gucci, Gucci.
Gucci.
You know what's crazy? We just gave y'all sneak peek because that didn't come out yet. We got the video and everything. That comes after the video we about to shoot on Sunday. The video we about to shoot on Sunday is Chasing the Bag. That's what we ever doing. So we about to make a statement. We about to go viral, baby. Movie. Wow.
So y'all get a lot of support from the neighborhood?
Yeah, you don't believe it or not, it's crazy because they support because they have no choice because we're going to do it regardless. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because I hear a lot of states be like, oh, the hometown don't support. They're not going to support until everybody else supports you. So you got to venture out and then let it come back. And that's when people respect. So right now, I don't even think about the hometown because they're not my competition. The people in the game make millions my competition. So, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna argue with somebody, ask somebody if they feel me for a person that's trying to stream or download my music for free anyway. You ain't supporting, so why do I care? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why do I care? Because I'm on a different level. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not with the low-minded people that all you're gonna do is hate. You know what I mean? I don't care about that. You're hating, ain't getting me a bag. So keep hating, take a number. Because by you hating, it's only making me bigger because my name's still in your mouth. So you know what I mean? Keep hating. Appreciate it.
So what's the goal for you, to get signed or you want to stay independent?
Nah, I had offers. I had offers from Atlantic, Universal, Koch. I had like they was offering $500,000, and I denied it because I know my worth. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna belittle myself just to say I'm signed and be shelved. You know what I mean? Because when I come in the game, when I really come in the game, I want no less than $1 million because I know my worth and I know what I can do. I'm not just a rapper. I'm an entertainer. I'm an entrepreneur. So it's, to me, the music's just a stepping stone. This ain't the final lap.
So the 500,000, you felt it was enough, but sometimes the contract, it's not just the money, but how they structure. Because they could have said 500,000 and we bring you out in a couple months. So that's not a bad deal.
Yeah, but it's like,
because you saying shelf. What makes you think you was gonna get shelved?
Because everything's a timely fashion. They might sign you because you hot, but you're not hot right this second. But they're gonna launch you eventually. You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm the type of person. If you gotta connect, if I message you and say you gotta connect, I don't want you to wait. Call them right now. Be about that. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna let nobody let me let off the gas. My foot is on everybody's neck. I'm coming. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna let nobody for a couple dollars. Like, to be real, I'm such an entrepreneur in music and in real life. What is 500,000? I already blew 3 on independent.
No, okay. So how was they came to you just said no? How was that dialogue?
They offered it. I had a distribution deal with Empire too. You know what I mean? And we was doing it, but it was like, you know, politics. And there's not a lot of things I want to agree to. And I noticed that if you're gonna owe me 500,000 off the rip, what am I gonna be? What am I gonna be worth in a year? What am I gonna be worth in 2 years? You know what I mean? So I'm gonna give you 500,000 and sign a 360 deal, and I'm gonna let you take credit in everything I already did to get here because you can't just walk in the label and get a deal nowadays.
No,
500,000 ain't a lot of money.
That
no,
ain't-
it's not that. It's
deal.
not that. It's not a lot of money. But what I'm saying is, what get them to that point? Do you have like a heavy street boss?
Yeah.
Cause they not just gonna just
Yeah.
offer any Joe Blow
You know,
$500,000.
you know what's crazy? The fact that saying do I have a street buzz, I've done this on 2 different occasions. I had to deal with Shot Money XL and back in like 2015, and I was running with a team, and they say because like God's been trying to give me the blessing, but they say just because God's trying to give you the blessing, He won't give you the blessing if the people around you don't deserve that blessing. So now I did it with one team, then I did it with my Valley Boys, and now I'm doing it solo. You know what I mean? Because Valley Boys, we're not a group, we're a record label. We got our LLC and everything. Like, we ain't playing with this, like, all the way. You know what I mean? And I don't even want to rap. I know out of everybody, I'm the one that can open the door. So I'm going to open the door and I'm going to put my niggas on because I'd rather get a check off them and let them eat. You know what I mean? I'd rather be the boss than a worker. You know what I mean? And in this situation, I wear multiple caps. I'm an entrepreneur. Like I said, I'm a ghostwriter. I do acting. I'm in the movie with Mark John Jeffries, Spinderella, Mr. Cheeks, coming out on Netflix. You know what I mean? I do it all. I model, so anything. I engineer. Like whatever you want to do, I do it because guess what? Why am I gonna take that? Everybody knows. Every millionaire knows it takes 6 sources of income to be a millionaire, and I'm only a couple short. I'm on my way there. So it's like instead of paying the next man to do it, nobody knows. Nobody knows what you want. Nobody knows how you want to do it, but you. So sometimes you gotta do it yourself.
It's all facts.
No, I hear what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, what got the record label to the point where David saw you and say, I want to sign you to 500,000? What got them to that point?
They seen the drive, and we went to the record. We went for the sit down like people will be doing, and the difference is most people went there and go in there because they want to be signed. Just say they signed. People do it for clout more so than really doing it. You know what I mean? So people go in the record label like, oh, I'll take 150,000. Nah, not me. So we went in the record label and was like, listen, we don't want your money. You can keep your money. We got our own money. We want to connect. We want you to do the stuff for us that only the labels could do.
And not only that though, Doc, what you gotta understand, a lot of dudes get deals from streaming, man. SoundCloud.
No, that's what I'm asking.
Hold up, but yeah, sound more, cause we still in a pandemic right now.
Yeah.
So the game changed.
It did.
All that moving around your street shit, that shit been dead for like a year and a half right now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all about streaming. And a lot of dudes I talk to, they've been getting noticed from SoundCloud and all them other types.
No, but that's why I asked
And they been
them.
getting
You're saying
deals.
how did he get noticed?
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
asking. What got
Yeah,
him to
watch
the
it.
point with making
Was it
do
the streaming?
It's a stream.
You know, like we now. I'm glad the pandemic happened because that gave you time to just focus on one thing. Because usually when the world's open, you got to do this. You got to shoot videos. You got to do shows. You got to do it all. But now when the pandemic closed, it's like all you do is focus on the internet. So we going so hard. We going so hard right now. We got a whole campaign about to launch and everything because of the fact that we realize what it really is. You know what I mean? And it's like you got to be everywhere and you got to be willing to give everything.
And it sounds like with him, he bringing a package. He, like he said, he don't just rap. He act.
That's what they want.
You know what I'm saying? He say he engineer.
Whatever
You know,
you
to
do.
do like them, he's an asset.
We
You
do,
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It sound like to me.
we make our
He
own-
bringing the whole package.
We make our own treatments for the videos, everything. You'll never catch us in the video just, hey, we're gonna stand in front of this car, we're gonna shoot videos. Hey, no, everything has meaning. Everything has to have a meaning. It's like a tattoo you put on your body. What's the meaning? You ain't gonna do it for no reason.
Okay, so when you say we, who we consist of?
Valley Boys.
And who is the Valley Boys?
Me, Diddy of Long Island. I got our artist, SFI, he's straight rapper. And we, you know, it's crazy. We so strict that I wouldn't mention other people, but I'm so serious on business, I cut them. They don't matter no more. You know what I mean? And that's how we move.
No, what you mean you cut them?
Because if you're an asset, you a liability. You know what I mean? So we cut them like you don't matter. I was ghostwriting. Yo, I had artists I was ghostwriting for. He had a #1 record. Like everyone was about to drop it. #1 record. Everybody said the labels. Everybody said it. And I could have got him a deal, but you don't play it accordingly. Some people don't know how to leave the street life alone, and you got to pick a lane. You see the streets or this, and I know that from early because you know what I mean. I've been dropping gems
No,
on.
but it's hard to invest in somebody in the streets because you put someone investment, they go to jail. Then what?
That's a fact.
So that don't make sense.
And it doesn't. And even more so, some people feel entitled. You know what I mean? I took the nigga out the street. I was feeding him. I gave him a whole gimmick. I was writing for him. I gave him everything. Everything on my plate. Like niggas don't ever do. I give you everything off the plate. Like, I'm gonna be so how real I am. I had a situation. I was in the Source magazine, XXL magazine. This is 50, and I brought my team there, and it was a solo thing. And instead of saying Shea Valentino, I made them say the Valley Boys. because we're a team. Because I know there ain't no iron team. I know I can't do it by myself.
So how many rappers in the Valley Boys?
How many now?
Yeah.
It's like 3
And how many y'all have singers also?
singles.
Singers.
Oh, I sing too. I do it all.
Okay, so you don't sing that's. And I'm just trying to get a landscape of the group.
Yeah, no, we don't have no real thing. We did Nelly Valley, but they venture off. When it's off season and people don't see, sometimes they lose focus. And you gonna go downstream before you go upstream. And when we get down, they don't want to get down. You know what I mean? They only want to come around when you're on the high, and that's not good enough. The train bent out of the station. You know what I mean? It's too late. They self-destruct. They jumped off. I ain't helping you.
So with the Valley Boys, y'all have, because you said y'all do everything, so y'all have your own cameraman.
Huh?
Right?
Cameraman. We got cameraman. We got our own camera. We do our own shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Y'all,
Yeah.
as your team, y'all have their own producers, right?
Yep.
And so, who's the head of the label? Like who's?
Me and Diddy and Long Island.
Oh, y'all the
CEO, yeah, and the
Then
president.
then yeah, I'm pretty sure who mentioned the artist, right?
Yeah, Diddy, but I also manage the artist too because I do it all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Diddy coached me through the thing, and then I took what I knew and we put it to the test, and it works. Like my other mans, we had him in a situation with Rough Riders. You know what I mean? And we had another girl who had a situation with Jack Thriller. You know what I mean?
Girl, she a singer?
Yeah, she was a girl, no, she was a rapper.
What Jack Thriller doing?
You said what happened?
What is he doing?
I don't know. This was like a year and a half ago. You know what I mean? And we had a situation. My thing is like right now, I feel like I was watching stuff on the internet, and a lot of artists said sometimes to make it in the game you can't share. You gotta be selfish with your connects until you get it. Otherwise, people will cut through. It's a grimy game. You know what I mean? Gotta go to the world. And it's like I realized when I started doing that, I started winning. And it's like ain't nothing gonna stop that no more because of the fact I got 3 kids at home. You know what I'm saying? That I can't go home with a 0. You know what I mean? I'm the type of dude that I'll leave for 6 months and I won't come back until I got that back. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to leave a legacy. I ain't trying to be a legend. You know, I'm trying to be that person on the wall with my grandkids and like this is how it all started. I'm trying to be that person, and I know I can do it. And I ain't gonna stop till I do it.
So you say you can sing?
Not like that. Like, not like that. But you know, it's funny. I'm the type of person that I let the music speak for itself. You know what I mean? Because everybody that heard me was like, "Yo."
So who made the tracks for you?
Like produced them?
Yeah.
Got my man Matt Echo. I be messing with here and there. I had Mike West. And I have a lot of producers that just be inbox me fan beats and like 2 days ago I just got a 30 pack from an engineer. I'm not gonna lie, they all fire, and that's what I'm working on right now. I try to stay low key because they say when you put your information, your blessings out there, you allow somebody to take them before you get them. So I try to be humble with it. You know what I mean? And yo, yeah. Matter of fact, I got songs produced by Cash J that made King Drip with Cardi B. I got stuff like that. Like I got multiples, a lot.
So who did you ghost ride for?
I can't say that, but I can't say that. I really can't say that. But I know this. I be messing with Top Fife, if you don't know Top Fife. And my man Echo, I can't say. I want to say, but I'll let you know how.
You on your contract with him?
Huh? Yeah. No, it's Top Fife. No, I'm not in contract with him. It's like they said.
No, I'm saying if you wrote for them, you're not supposed to say it. You signed a contract with them to keep it quiet.
Yeah, I got someone big right now. I'm really waiting for that. I just got the beat and everything. I wish I could tell y'all, but
You understand.
he's big and it's just like it's looking like a go. So I'm more of like behind the scenes person, but I know like I gotta get front and center because everybody around me proved that they can't do it.
So you say you about to shoot a video?
Yeah. This Sunday, chase the bag. I got the background dancers, got the choreographer, got the sprinter band, I got the Maserati. Yo, it's gonna be a move. It's gonna be a move. I got the Monopoly man out there because everybody knows Monopoly man. We play Monopoly. He's chasing the bag the whole game, and that's what we doing. You know what I mean? So someone go chase the bag.
So when you first sat down, first thing you said you got a lot to say. You know, get to it. What you meant by that?
First of all, I never said it, but like I said, this thing is in my blood. My aunt is Roxanne, like the Roxanne Netflix movie.
Oh,
yeah,
that's your aunt?
that's my aunt. And my uncle is Tahim, the one that just dropped Equal Standards, the movie.
Oh, I
Ice-T
think I
and everything. Yeah, that's my uncle and stuff. You know what I mean? But I don't even. And I have more people that's really family in my family. But I don't try to really name drop because of the fact I want to get it on my own. You know what I mean? I don't want to hand out and everybody like, oh, you did it because of that. Nah, I did it because I've been here since day one doing it myself. And on top of that, they ain't really trying to help. Like not saying not trying to help, but I'm a man first. You know what I mean? So they're not gonna make it easy. You know what I'm saying? We all came from the same thing. So they gonna make it just as hard, but they drop gems on me, and it's either you gonna take it or not. You know what I mean? And I'm the next. They starting to realize that I'm the next biggest thing. Like they about to pass down that torch in 2 seconds, and then it's on.
So if people want to find your music, where could they find it at?
Everywhere. Spotify, Apple Music, Shazam, anywhere and everywhere. All platforms. Shay Valintino. That's Valintino. And the reason I spell it VALI, because Valley Boys. And you know what I'm saying? And we dropped the D because we so valley with it, because we trendsetters.
Right.
I call myself the goal buster, because any goal I make, I always crack it. I always hit the goal 5 months into the year. Like right now, I'm just winging it because I hit my goals. I hit my goals like 2 months ago. You know what I mean? I told myself I touched 200,000. I did that 2 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, and this is all independent. Like no label, no nothing. You know what I mean? I gotta invest. My investor, he don't even listen to rap music, but he did it because he believed in my drive. He knows that I'm gonna go get it. He don't even never listen to rap music a day in his life. He don't even like rap music. He let me shoot a video on his crib. He let me flood it out with mad bitches and strippers.
So
he gave me the Bentley. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying something.
So what was your highest streaming numbers?
Huh?
Your highest streaming numbers?
Well, we had like 500,000, 600,000, and then some bullshit happened, and Spotify tried to take my shit. And it's like they just mad.
What about YouTube?
YouTube? Nah, I started a whole new page. I want to start fresh because there's a lot of bullshit that happened in the past that I don't want to try to be attached to. So I started a whole new Instagram page. I had 25,000 followers, you know, independent. And I recently just started over, like, 2-3 months ago. I'm at like almost 8,000 right now. You know what I mean? And I started completely fresh, like completely fresh. Like I don't even want nothing to do with that other page. Like I don't even mention it. I don't put it up like people be like, oh, deleted page. Nah, I'm gonna start fresh because I reinvented myself during the COVID, and it's just like this is a new me.
So what you got coming up next that you want the viewers to hear about?
Yo, like I said, this Sunday is going down. Chasing the Bag. I got the Monopoly Man. I got the background dancers. That video is coming August 22nd. Catch me live, performing live at the Ford Amphitheater with LL Cool J. We got the Gucci coming out. You about to see the press run. We about to be on. We have the 105.1 Revolt. You know what I'm saying? We're about to 105.1. Let me stop skipping. 105.1 with Self. We getting ready to do that. Once we drop this record, we be on the Revolt. You're gonna catch it on MTV. Like it's all, huh?
Living hip hop.
Yeah, living hip hop, everything. And matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm just because of COVID. Y'all about to catch me on growing up hip hop because I already got the call, already got the exception and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going off my aunt, Roxanne. So, we on the way up right now. We just getting our ducks in order right now because sometimes you only got one shot at this. So, we ain't going to try to shoot a dud. We're going to shoot it and make sure we hit it.
So, you showed me some money?
Oh, yeah, of course. I appreciate that. I appreciate you bringing it up because you did. I appreciate it. Make sure you inbox me, Shay Valintino. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say Usher jacked me. I've been doing this for years. I had Charlamagne with it. I had Nyla Simone from 105.1. Jock Quay was posting it. Drewski. Like the list goes on. Everybody. I have proof. I have stamp that everybody was posting it. You know what I mean? So, but the thing is, people are like, oh, Usher did this. Nah, he didn't. He just made $1. Me, we know that there's no more CDs. So this is just good as a business card because when you take your phone, we got the scan code. That's my Instagram. Right here is the new. Every time we drop a new song,
It's YouTube business.
Yeah, every time we drop a new song, it's a new name for it's a new YouTube. So we pushing the record. You know what I mean? And on the back is my whole EPK. So it's a business. It's a walk-in CD business card. You know what I mean? And we the first to do it.
That's kind of slick, Jay.
And on Tori, the reason we did a $100 bill is because rap gets looked down upon. You know what I mean? So now, if you got everything right, you're looking like the man. You got the cameras out because we also have like 7-foot, posters with all my information that we walk around everywhere with. You know what I mean? So when we walk down the street, South by Southwest and everything, you know what time it is. You know who it is. And what I did was, you can't promote CDs, whatever. So I had to think of something like, yo, what's gonna catch them? So I did the $100 bill because think about it. A lot of people are thirsty. People want handouts, as we can see. If it looks like someone's giving a $100 bill out, you're gonna come to them because you want free money. So now, when the person gets it in their hand, they're gonna say the same thing y'all said, like, oh, this is dope. So now we know you got 10 seconds to make them a fan. You gotta convince them why they should listen to music. And that's all I need is that 10 seconds because I'm gonna make you a believer. You know what I mean? Because everything I speak is from the heart and it's real. You gotta respect it.
Okay, cool. All right, Shay Valentino, can you tell them what podcast show you on right now?
You already know I'm on the beat 139. You already know. Shout out to y'all, man. Valley Boys in the building. Shout out to my man DB Sharp, the celebrity's favorite. DB got me feeling like the celebrity's favorite nephew because that's my guy right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how he do.
Come on.
That's how he do.
Shout out to A Blaze.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we in the building. Like we got a lot of stuff coming. Like I got a meeting. I'm gonna just tell you the truth. On the 12th, day before the video, I got a meeting with the Rough Riders, president of Rough Riders. So I'm into a lot of situations right now, and it's just like I'm just trying to fall back. You know what I mean? I'm about to fly to North Carolina because I'm about to work on a whole EP with Littles from Queensbridge. He just blew up Moneybag Yo, my beat. You know what I mean? So I'm out here really working. I'm really gonna. Everybody everybody at home thinking like he ain't gonna get that million. You're right, because I'm gonna get 5.
Yeah. Say less.
Right.
All right.